Welcome in, Cancers. This is going to be a timeless reading for Cancer Sun, Moon, and Cancer Rising. Happy birthday to my Cancer Suns. Let me know in the comments what your Cancer placement is. I'm curious to know. Myself, I am a Cancer Moon and Cancer Rising. And let's get a few cards from this Rainbow Brain Skull Oracle. This is a new Oracle deck. All right. So the Sun says, good night. Also, you didn't get enough done today. Then we've got a big mixed barrel of emotion. And then you're not supposed to always be happy. Let happy sleep. So, you know, a lot of times even when we are in a better mode of life where we feel like we've made a lot of improvements, we've really moved forward and things have gotten so much better for us, we just expect like, oh, it's always going to be that way then. You know, I moved past this, so I'll just be happy forever. But unfortunately, that's not the way life works. And especially with us Cancers, we are emotional. You know, we're led by the moon. So the changes, the phases, the different signs of the moon, you know, the signs, the moon moves through the various signs quickly. That's going to affect you more as a Cancer. And this is really just your sign to accept that. And, you know, with letting happy sleep, like, I think this is really cute and funny, like giving happy a break to recover. But that can also be a key message for you there, is that, like, for me, sometimes when I'm experiencing strong emotions, just to remind myself, like, hey, this isn't forever. I'll be back to my normal equilibrium soon. And what do I need to do to get through this in the best way? Like, do I need to take a nap? Do I need to take a bath? Do I need to go for a walk outside? Like, is it a good time to talk to someone? So really just being aware of your emotional self and like how you're going to regulate and handle that. I do actually want to read the description from this card from the guidebooks. Let me grab that real quick. So that's card 63. Okay. So it says, you don't have to label what you're feeling. Just be present with it. What is most important is not trying to escape or avoid your reality. Okay. So more of that acceptance there. And, you know, not to just try to jump past that and shove it down, to just experience it, because a lot of times we do need to fully experience it in order to really move past it and to really get into the next phase of our emotional state. And this card's pretty funny too. Like the Sun's judging you. Yep, you didn't accomplish enough today, you know, while the rest of nature is just doing what instinct drives it to. You know, the sun's setting, the sun's rising. That's all it's doing. That's enough. From the birds to the insects to the flowers, just being is enough. So while we always, you know, are going to want to work towards our goals and have our desires, this is just a reminder that to you that just being at times is enough. You don't have to judge yourself for not doing. What's that quote? You're not a human doing, you're a human being. I wish I knew who said that, but some messages for you there today, Cancer. All right. Today I feel like using the Biddy Tarot deck. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for Cancer. What's with all these emotions rising to the surface? Give us a bit of insight about where these emotions might be coming from so we can best address them. All right. So we want some insight for our Cancers on what's going on with their emotions right now. going on for Cancer emotionally? Okay. Seven of Swords. So this is a card of trickery, deception. So it could be that you are noticing this behavior in others, and that's really causing some unrest. It could be just something that's going on inside your mind where you're wondering. I know Cancers can be pretty intuitive, so you may be getting these feelings that something's going on, but you're just not quite sure. You know, maybe there's no proof, but you've just got this like nagging feeling in your gut that something isn't right. This could also be inside you. It could either be self-deception, or if you are cutting corners, if you are doing something that's maybe not so above board, that can definitely cause those uneasy emotions to quell up. So I mean, my belief is that hell is really meant as a metaphor for emotional hell. Whenever you're not true to yourself, whenever you don't feel good about your own actions, that's the most potent form of hell. And I've definitely been there. If there's something where I feel like I did something wrong, you know, unethical according to my standards, that's what really gets to me. I can, as a Cancer placement, I can really get into that emotional hell. So just make sure that you are staying aligned to your morals. We don't have to follow any like set standpoint, but I feel that you've got this internal directional system that tells you what's right and wrong for you. Okay. So next we've got the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. So I really feel like this is you envisioning your perfect life, like that 10 of Pentacles. You really are in the mindset where you want to put in the work for that. And maybe like if a day goes by where you haven't met that standard for yourself, you're really feeling let down by yourself, that you haven't put in all that work towards building this like financial legacy, or like this legacy of success for whatever project you're working on. But just know that as long as you stay consistent over time, those days where things don't go perfectly, those really aren't going to matter in the long run. What matters is that you keep going. What matters is that you don't give up on this dream and this future. And then with your 2 of Cups here, this brings to mind relationships. So maybe you are having some doubts about your relationship, some worries. Maybe you've done something that, you know, you feel a little bad about. This just really speaks to like being honest with yourself and your partner, or whoever, you know, this situation is going on with. You know, communication is going to sort things out. Just bring your full cup to the table. Put your full all in. Just like with this card, you know, if things don't go perfectly one day, you know, you get in an argument or something goes wrong, you can't fulfill your commitment. Just know that you are able to bounce back from that, and that's not the end all be all. You still have all these other chances just to put your best foot forward, bring your full cup to the table to this relationship as well. All right, let's get some obstacles and opportunities for Cancer. What might be showing up for Cancer as they're tuning into this reading? Obstacles and opportunities that they need to know about. Five of Wands. 7 of Cups. Two of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. And the Magician. Okay. So I do see with, as far as challenges, you do have some competition here. So it may be that what you're working toward, like maybe you're working toward a promotion, maybe you're trying to win like the top spot in your company or like whatever program you're in. Maybe you're trying to really like get your boss's attention, or if you are self-employed, there's a lot of competition in your marketplace, whatever you're doing right now. And there's just so many choices and options that you feel like you're not really standing out at this time. Like you feel like, yeah, I'm great, but like, look at all these other great options that are here too. Like, am I really standing out as something special in all of this? So those can be like negative thoughts. And I think the first step for you is just to realize that like you are special, you are unique, no one can be you. So kind of just embrace this, you know. Competition can drive us forward. It can make us better. So lean into that instead of making you give up, making you get down on yourself. Start thinking about ways you can stand out, and do that from a place of confidence, because every person brings their own unique flavor to the table here. All right. So I've got the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So it just seems like you're juggling a lot here. There may be two projects that you're working on. So maybe like you are employed and you also have like a side hustle going on, or maybe you have two separate businesses that you're working on. And to me, it seems like this is kind of just slowing down the progress for you. This is slowing down the rewards. So we see here like looking back and forth, just trying to decide like, where should I really put my energy? What do I need to completely focus on? And I think the opportunity here for you is to use all your tools, use all your talents. So throughout your life, you've had different jobs, you've had different careers, you've had different projects and hobbies. Try to find a way to bring that all together. And that's really going to make you stand out and be able to manifest what you're looking to create here. So the Magician, he's got the sun behind him. He's got that clarity. He's got this infinity symbol connecting him to the heavens. He's drawing down from the heavens and manifesting here on earth. So this is a super powerful card for you. This is a great sign that you are going to be able to accomplish what you're setting out to do. You are going to earn that 10 of Pentacles over time, and that 2 of Cups. Your relationships are going to grow stronger. You just really need to use everything at your disposal. You need to use your experience, all your talents and abilities, put those together in order to create something that's truly unique for you. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get some hidden energies, things that you might not expect, something that you are not yet aware of, so that this extra spiritual knowledge can really give you that edge in moving forward in a really healthy way. Okay, so what we pulled out here, we got the Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and the Fool. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that you are going to need to put something to rest. So there's one of these projects that you need to end. You don't have infinite energy. This needs to be put to a finish so that you can better allocate your resources. So, you know, if you're putting funds into multiple projects, you're putting your time, your energy into multiple projects, ending one of them is really going to be key for you to move forward with abundance. And you have this wisdom built up. So you're going to know what to do. You're going to know the right path to take. You're a super intuitive sign, Cancer. So you're able to do this, and do it as fast as you can. But if it is something where like you can't end it, you know, like obviously don't quit your job if you don't have enough money to support you, but maybe just quit trying to put so much energy into it. Quit trying to like run yourself ragged, making both things perfect, you know? Because what I'm seeing for you here is like a passionate new beginning for you. So like this is a huge opportunity to follow what you're really called to, and it's going to be a new beautiful journey for you here. So the Fool here, he's a risk taker, but this card indicates that it is time to take a risk. So, you know, it looks like he's about to stroll off that cliffside, but he's actually safe. He's been through the entire major arcana before, and he is ready for his new journey. So he will integrate those lessons that he's learned here. He is blessed at this time to follow a new path. And this Ace of Wands is just re-emphasizing that, you know. So this major arcana energy, this huge Ace of Wands, this is a beautiful card of following your passions and really going after it. So don't make yourself small. Don't force yourself to stay on the, you know, path that everyone takes. You can go ahead and forge your own path, and you'll see success in that. You've just got to do a little bit of downsizing. Okay. I want to get a few specific messages from this Spirit Shield Oracle deck. So this is going to give us maybe some particular details of what we're looking at here. So tell us what's going on for Cancer, as Cancer is tuning in to this reading. All right. So we've got travel. So vacations, moving somewhere else. Maybe there's an opportunity that's requiring you to move. So I would encourage you to take that if that's the case. Okay. Then we've got a message coming in for you. So this is saying like, open your mail, check your voicemail. There's an important message coming in. This could have to do with the new opportunity that's available to you. If you are waiting for news on something, this is a good sign that that message is going to come in. Okay, so we've got well-being. So rest and relaxation, focusing on yourself, taking good care of yourself. This is important. You've been juggling a lot. You've been getting to this point where you're emotional because you're taking on so much. So I do want you to draw back your energy from something and put it on yourself and your physical and mental well-being right now. And then this deck is predicting success for you. So there's that 10 of Pentacles for you there. You're going to reach it. So for this new opportunity, this new beginning with the Fool, this new passionate beginning with your Ace of Wands, this is going to bring in long-term success for you. So if you're having doubts about whether this can work, Cancer, it can. It will work if you give it its due resources and its due time and energy, while also taking care of yourself and focusing on your well-being right now. Awesome. Okay. Now let's get a couple messages for you from the Realist Oracle. And that's how we'll wrap up our reading today. And maybe you can take a nap after you're done watching this, Cancer. Or are you like me? Do you fall asleep listening to tarot readings? Because I tend to do that. I'm like, well, whatever I missed while I was sleeping, I'm sure it came through in dreamland, you know, will enlighten me there. All right, we've got fresh start. There's that Fool energy. Soulmates. So we've got our Two of Cups coming through again. And then manifest, there's the Magician. I just love that. Like, isn't that so neat when your cards just repeat these messages for you? Just reinforcing the most important things in the reading that maybe we didn't put quite enough focus on here. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, gorgeous. So with fresh start here, she's getting her hair cut. That could be a good sign for you to like go get your hair cut, go get your nails done, buy some new summer outfits, like anything to make you feel nice and fresh. Or if that's not in the budget right now, just use like your products you've been saving up. I know we all have like a backup of like, you know, bubble bath and lotions. Like, use everything you have in your house to create this luxurious spa experience at home, just to make you feel in this new energy where you're ready to take this new start. And this is just reinforcing that, like, this new path that you've been thinking about or that you've been working on, the one you're really passionate about, that's the path for you. That's what's going to lead to your success here. All right, then we've got soulmate. So I do see a strong love for you. So if this hasn't come in yet, just keep your eyes open, keep your heart open for someone that might be entering your life, you know? Might be someone that's like a little different from you or different from your normal type, but keep yourself open to these possibilities. And if you are with someone right now, if that relationship is going well, I see you strengthening it. I see you moving into more of a partnership with that person, to where you're really relying on each other more, you're really supporting each other. If you're in a bad relationship, my advice would always be to like cut that out. So if you need to tend towards that, if that's taking up too much time and energy, if it's not good, cut it out so that you can meet your person, the person that's going to turn you into a better you. Okay, that's a really good benchmark for you, for someone to judge if they're meant to be in your life. Like, are they making you happier? Are they making you more successful? Does being around them make your life better? If so, I would keep that person around. And if not, it's time to consider making room for your true soulmate. All right. So with manifest here, it looks like this person is using these affirmations as a way to manifest. So this is just a reminder to have that positive mindset, to live in that abundance, to be grateful for what you already have. It can be easy to get annoyed, you know, oh, my car isn't nice enough, my house isn't big enough, you know, my job is stressful or whatever, but like just be grateful for the elements of it. Like, hey, I do have transportation, I am bringing in money, there's something that I do like about my job, I'm gonna focus on that. You know, if you want to improve your physical appearance, focus on the things that you do like about yourself. Say like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful that I have this, and like, can I just have more, please? I'm just open to more. So I would keep that in mind as you're trying to manifest success. I see this candle here as well. So use your spiritual tools that you have available to you. So candles, if you have crystals, if you have, you know, incense, anything that's going to kind of alter the environment a little and get you in that good mindset. I read this book by Mel Robbins called The High Five Habit, and it's basically like high-fiving yourself in the mirror and how that creates like a positive association, and how you're just kind of like congratulating yourself for like the good things you have been doing and just focusing on like the positives that you are accomplishing in life right now. And that definitely helped me to stay in that positive mindset and start feeling better about myself. So if that's something you're struggling with, that could be a good addition too. She has a podcast or a YouTube episode on it too, so you can just watch that if you want to get started on that. All right, so I am super excited for you to be able to rest and put down something and just reassess where you're using your energy right now, Cancer, and start focusing it on that new passionate beginning, and that is really going to bring in long-term success for you. So please feel free to like the video if it resonated with you, subscribe so you get updates, and I look forward to seeing you next time.